Gate, Greenbelt Access Television, tells the stories of our community.
It came together thanks to the help of a lot of neighbors and friends.
With Greenbelt Minutes.
Look at that!
Every week, Gate visits the old Greenbelt Theater, where Phoebe and Kelly show us what's playing.
So you will have a chance, we hope, to see every single Oscar film at OGT.
And Gate is the home of kids animation, led by Mr. Geo.
Chewie, we're gonna crash! Brace yourself! Ah!
Gate, Greenbelt Access Television. FiOS Channel 19, Comcast Channel 77, and streaming live at greenbeltaccesstv.org. Community access television for Greenbelt.
Most people know John Guernsey as the guy who played piano at the New Deal on Friday and Saturday early evenings.
I played solo piano, so I didn't have to worry about the band being on time, just myself.
One of his many talents is the ability to make compelling images.
It's all done by hand. It's pen and ink. I use pointillism, Seurat, to get it, and it takes forever.
So, for the rest of us, pointillism is what? It's just dot, dot, dot?
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot.
The art on the walls was made over the course of 35 years.
Well, that one took at least 6 months. That took about 3 months, the big ones. The matchmakers and etching, they usually take at least 6 months. Six months to a year, and you got to print them. The musician, painter, and Holy Ghost took 5 years.
During our conversation, I asked John to share some thoughts about the process of making art.
Just like all my things, they start out one way and they end up another way. You could just go with the creative flow.
Paul Downs, the other half of this two-man art show, makes his art from twigs, bark, and moss.
What I'm showing is basically the Great North Woods, the chaos of the forest floor brought to some order.
I asked Paul what inspired one of my favorite pieces, and he tells this story.
I used to go camping way out in the mountains of West Virginia, and we would sit on a dead trestle. That's a trestle with no trains running on it anymore. And there would be, down the river 100 yards, there was a live trestle. And one of my favorite pieces is the train barreling all across the trestle, coming out of a tunnel from one mountain into the next tunnel of another mountain.
And unlike other places his art has shown, the New Deal holds a special place for him.
I love showing at the cafe more than any place because they get it. You know, I show at other places and get real nice feedback, but here it's kind of magical.
Andy Z here with the Greenbelt Minute.
The Eleanor and Franklin Roosevelt Democratic Club met on St. Patrick's Day for a discussion centered around the environment.
And so I'd like to welcome Adam Ortiz.
Adam Ortiz, former mayor of Edmonston and current head of Montgomery County's Department of Environmental Protection, discussed some of the worst environmental threats facing us.
Today I'm going to talk about a handful of the most critical ones. One is climate change, the second one is clean water, and the third is recycling and waste diversion. Those are all important issues, they're all interrelated, and I hope to get a little bit of a conversation going.
Anna Mudd, the Outreach and Advocacy Manager for the Chesapeake Bay Foundation's Maryland office, discussed the looming threat of a potential budget cut.
Right now, the Chesapeake Bay Foundation believes the single greatest threat to Chesapeake Bay restoration is the Trump administration's 90% proposed budget cut to the Chesapeake Bay program. We believe that gutting this program would be a huge setback for a recovery effort that's been decades in the making.
The two environmental advocates also had suggestions for how individuals can make a difference.
We're hoping that residents here in Maryland and across the country can urge Congress to fully restore funding for the Chesapeake Bay program.
Well, the great thing about environmental issues is that everybody can do something to help. You know, everybody has power in the situation. We all have to exercise our power. So on water issues, we can use less water. We can make sure that we're controlling the runoff from our driveways and roofs and working with our employers to be sustainable. On recycling, we can just make sure that we keep recycling and encourage our families, our schools, and our businesses to also recycle. And then on climate, there's a lot of things we can do, from making sure the lights get turned off, to purchasing efficient appliances, to choosing to purchase wind power through our utilities. So there's something everybody can do about every issue.
The Democratic Club brings in speakers monthly to discuss a number of progressive social and environmental topics. Joining the club is easy and open to all Prince George's County residents.
And you can visit our website, which is simply www.rooseveltclub.org, and you can find out about the dates of our meetings.
This has been a look at the Democratic Club. I'm Phoebe McFarb, reporting for GATE.
Hello and welcome back to the Old Greenbelt Theater. We're joined by Kelly and she's going to tell us what's coming up this week. So Kelly, let us know.
Yeah, Phoebe, we have two great films for you this week. We're continuing our run of Gloria Bell, Julianne Moore's movie. We're getting great reviews. People are loving it, loving her, of course. And so we're keeping that for another week. And we're also adding to the run this week of a German film called Transit. It is based on a World War II Holocaust novel, but what the director has done is transposed it into an ambiguous time period that lets us question, could it happen again? And it's a challenging film. It's an interesting film. It's a beautiful film. The reviews are just stunning. So I hope everybody comes out to see it, because I'm expecting just a fantastic film. Yeah,
that sounds incredible. Yeah,
yes.
It's a really interesting take on World War II, but mixing it with
and looking at, we say never again, but what would it really take?
Right.
Exactly.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah.
So anything else coming up for this week?
Yes, so we are not done with Oscar films. This Saturday morning, as part of our OGT Kids, we are showing Mirai. It is a Japanese film that was nominated for Best Animated Feature, and so we wanted to bring it in to let kids and families and everybody see it. It's one of the anime masters, so it promises to be a great film. Again, great reviews.
And I've heard it's not just a kids movie.
Yes, OGT Kids is not just for kids. It's anybody who's young at heart. So yeah, come on out.
And anything else beyond that?
Yep, we've got a Monday matinee, new month, new movie. We're showing The Women from 1939. It was a groundbreaking Hollywood film that featured the first all-female cast in Hollywood. And even the dogs, I love this little tidbit, even the dog in the film is female and a star in her own right, because she played Toto in Wizard of Oz. Yes.
Toto was a woman the whole time?
Yes, Toto was the whole time. I know. So you can come see her in all her glory in this film. But it used almost every star on the MGM, working on the MGM lot at the time. I think Greta Garbo was one of the only people left out of this film. So it's just a star-studded. All the leading ladies of the 1930s and 40s are in this film, and it's just fantastic. Yeah.
That's awesome. It sounds like we have a great lineup for this week.
Such a good
lot
lineup
of really
this week.
interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Papier, s'il vous plaît. Die machen Paris zu. Ich werde mich einschiffen. Du kannst die 2 Briefe für mich abgeben. Crois pas qu'on vous repère. Sind für den Weidel. Du kennst ihn doch. Weidel, der Schriftsteller.
Je me retrouve face à ce carnage. Vous voulez les prendre?
Mr. Weidel. Mr. Weidel.
Oui.
Weidel, l'écrivain?
Oui.
Die beiden Visa, die Schiffspassagen. Bis zur Abfahrt ihres Schiffes sind nur noch 3 Wochen.
Ich suche meinen Mann. Weil er mein Visum hat. Ich komme ohne ihn hier nicht mehr weg.
J'ai dû commencer.
Ils sont en train de ratisser tout le quartier, immeuble par immeuble. Vos papiers et le titre de séjour.
Und Sie bleiben?
Bleibt wieder übrig.
Würden Sie denn gerne weg hier? Fuchs und Gans kommen nach Haus. Katz und Maus kommen nach Haus. Mann und Frau kommen nach Haus.
Sie sind merkwürdig. Eine Frage noch. Was war das Letzte, das Sie geschrieben haben?
Wer bist du?
My name is Hannah, and I made a day in the life of a pig so that people would think about what they eat. I hope you enjoy the film. I hope you liked my film. See ya.
Contact Mr. Geo, George Koschel, Gates Animation Facilitator, for more information.
Hello, I'm Phoebe, and today we're here to share a special announcement about the Old Greenbelt Theater. So here's Caitlin to explain it.
Thanks, Phoebe. Well, as you may know, we're closing for 4 months to have the HVAC system replaced in the main auditorium, but the great news is we're not going dark. We are going beyond the screen, which is what we're naming this new project where we will convert 125 Centerway into a screening room and a media arts literacy lab for kids.
So 125 Centerway, that's Makerspace. What does that mean for Makerspace?
Well, we're actually entering a new partnership with Makerspace and some other arts organizations in town to continue programming in the community.
So what's the timeline on that?
Well, June 1, we close in the main auditorium for the HVAC repairs, and we open the same day next door. And we'll operate that pop-up all the way through till spring 2020, when we'll close for the full build-out and renovations, which is going to take a lot of fun, so we're really going to need the help of the community to make it happen.
Well, that's so exciting. So just to summarize, not going dark and going to have 2 permanent screens eventually by fall 2020.
Yes, absolutely. It really helps us fulfill our mission. We're very excited.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Caitlin. I hope everyone is as excited as I am for this news, and we'll see you guys at the movies.
Hello, I'm Greg Gelati, Commander of the Greenbelt American Legion, Post 136. We're starting a new program on GATE, the Greenbelt Access Television, to share with you the Greenbelt American Legion's activities with the local communities. We'll look at various health and educational programs, employment incentives for veterans, and discuss fundraisers for both veterans and our community. We'll also provide updates on congressional hearings and address veteran issues. We look forward to having guests represent the American Legion, ROTC program, political leaders, educational, business, and health representatives. As you become a viewer, we look forward to your comments about the Greenbelt American Legion's activities and support programs. Until then, God bless America.
This is Brian Normquist from Greenbelt Advocates for Environmental and Social Justice. I'm here to discuss the maglev project that is going to come to Greenbelt if we don't organize effectively to stop it. It has been quiet. Many of you may think this project has gone away or may just assume that it's going to stop on its own accord. It is not. It's got a lot of support. So we need to organize and we need to hear from people if we're going to stop this project.
Yes, I'm Donna Almquist of Greenbelt Advocates for Environmental and Social Justice. And I wanted to let people know that we have an online petition with change.org, and when you get on change.org, you can search the petition by typing in Greenbelt Advocates, and you will come to our petition, and our petition will be Stop the SC Maglev Train, and it's really important that you, if you oppose the train, to get on and sign the petition.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled. People are chanting against Shafiq, chanting against the government.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved, including the future of the Kyoto Protocol.
The forests of central India and the protesters in Wall Street are connected by a big pipeline.
Kenneth Chamberlain, the 68-year-old veteran, fatally shot by police in his own home.
He was proud to be a Marine.
At every block, police are saying to the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
Have any comments or questions? Please contact us at greenbeltaccess@gmail.com or give us a call at 301-507-6581.
When I'm not out here fishing, sometimes I'm watching Greenbelt Access Television.
FiOS, Channel 19, Comcast, Channel 77.